North Chapel on Highway 21 in Sylacauga, and the Childersburg Chapel on Highway 280 in Childersburg. For pre-need funerals, burials, or cremation since 1975, Curtis and Son Funeral Home, Sylacauga, Childersburg. James Allen Burnett, age 35, died December 2nd. A memorial service for friends and family will be held January 5th, 6 p.m. at Oak Grove Primitive Baptist Church, with Daniel Dean officiating. And public visitation for Mr. Larry Howell will be January the 4th at Curtis and Son Funeral Home in Sylacauga. Curtis and Son Funeral Home, North Chapel, handling the local arrangements. Funeral service for Cindy Robinson Stuttville, age 71, is today at 11 a.m. from Curtis and Son North. Visitation 10 until 11 a.m. Burial in the Evergreen Cemetery. Curtis and Son Funeral Home, North Chapel, directing. Terry's Metropolitan Mortuary in Talladega announcing the funeral arrangements for Mr. Billy Smoot, age 70, who passed away December 26. Arrangements to be announced at a later time. Online condolences at terrysmortuary.com. Terry's Metropolitan Mortuary directing. Graveside service for Larry Eugene Neville will be today at 1 o'clock from Midway Memory Gardens Cemetery, with Frankie Beaver Tinsley officiating. Mr. Neville died December 23rd at Grandview Medical Center in Birmingham. He was a native and lifelong resident of Alpine. Midway Memory Gardens Funeral Home directing that service. John D. Foster, age 100, died December the 26th. Community Funeral Home, Sylacauga, announcing. Online condolences at communityfuneralhome.org. Funeral service for Joy Faye Hammock, age 85, will be Wednesday at 2 p.m. from the Chapel of Radley Smith Funeral Home. Reverend Tim Wilson, along with Pastor Mark Deason, will be officiating that service. Burial in the Evergreen Cemetery in Sylacauga. Mrs. Hammock died Sunday, December 26th at her residence. She was a member of the Sylacauga Church of God. Visitation Wednesday from 1 p.m. until 2 p.m. at the funeral home. Radley Smith Funeral Home in Sylacauga in charge of the arrangements. This obituary report this morning brought to you by Curtis and Son Funeral Home, the North Chapel on Highway 21 in Sylacauga, and the Childersburg Chapel on Highway 280 in Childersburg. For pre-need funerals, burials, or cremation since 1975, Curtis and Son Funeral Home, Sylacauga, Childersburg.